What up, guys? This is Tyler, movie guy 22, and this is another chapter. Let's see. Oh, Forest of the Forsaken chapters. Hold on, sorry, guys. Forest of the Forsaken, Stairway to Destiny, chapter 7. So this chapter is first half is gonna be like mission planning and other stuff, and then the rest of it is gonna be the story of Mikael and Thornton as they go about their journey. They actually tell Tyler and Quinn about the extensive details of where they were for the past 11 years or so. Mostly Quinn was like 11 years. Tyler was in the pod asleep from when he was 6 to when he was 18. From like 6 to 21. So it shows up. It shows like what they were up to, basically, and how they fought in their own war against a villain who wanted to take over half of the world's population, and sell illegal weapons to another faction in the group. So this one is Forest of the Forsaken, Stairway to Destiny, chapter 7, entitled Stories of the Past. Stories and Ghosts of the Past. Sorry guys, sorry if I'm talking a little bit low. It's about to be 1 o'clock in the morning, so I want to keep it down because my neighbors fucking suck. Hashtag screw noisy neighbors. Anyways, so I walk around in the morning. I get up and hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Let me restart that. I hear a light knock on the door. Quinn, come in. She was still very tired. Thornton's all like, Tyler. I said, Tyler. Thornton, I thought I told you to get your butt up. I said, I thought I told you to get your butt up. Now. It's 7:30? Yes. I told you to be in the training hall at 5. Did you unplug my alarm? You must always suspect the unexpected, son. Now get your butt up and start doing it. Start doing exercises now. Good morning, my sugar princess. Good morning, sugar. Good morning, my princess. Wakey, wakey. I made you eggs and bakey. He said with a smile. Where's my breakfast? Get your own! Alright, fair enough. No breakfast until you finish your training. Oh, man. Morning, sweetie. Quinn said groggily. Morning, babe. She was like, I would kiss you, but I have morning breath. Oh, okay. No worries. Air kiss. We both air kiss each other. She rinses her mouth. She's like, you didn't have to bring me breakfast in bed, Dad. I could have gotten up and gotten it myself. I know you could have, but I just wanted to make it special for you. Leah's like, where's mine then? Sorry, Pumpkin. I cooked the last bit of it for her. I'll cook you something tomorrow. Alright. She's all like, well, isn't Daddy's little princess all taken care of? Leah. You know Daddy takes care of you too. She said, I know. And Quinn's like, jealous much? They're like, Quinn? Sorry, Dad. She gives him Quinn gives him a kiss on the forehead, and he kisses her forehead. Alright. Noah comes in. He's like, morning, Grandpa. Good morning. Good morning, grandson. I was like, well, good morning, grandson. How are you today? Good. He's like, morning, Mom. She smiles and picks him up. Good morning. She beamed. Well, good morning, my little angel. She gives him a big kiss. Before you eat, Mom, shouldn't you say grace? Oh, that's right, I completely forgot. Thank you for reminding me. She says a quick prayer and then starts eating. He goes, I made a second plate for you, son. Thank you, Grandpa. You're welcome, my boy. After his breakfast, Thornton unveils a slice of chocolate cake. You want to help me? I can't eat this by myself, grandson. I can't eat this by myself, Noah. Do you mind helping me? Then he's all like, but Grandpa, it's still early out. Having sugar in the morning is not very good. It's not very nutritious. I know. I know. I'm very proud of you, grandson, for being so interested in your studies. Sorry, false alarm. And your eating habits are very good. I'm very proud of you. Thank you. You mind helping me finish it? At least take a bite or two? You have to ask Mom first, because she knows what's best for me. And she wouldn't want me to have sugar this early in the morning. It's okay, Pumpkin. You can eat with them. Are you sure? Yeah. Wait, Grandpa? Yes. Is it yes, my boy? Shouldn't it be Mommy first? Because it's always ladies first. Very, very good, Noah. I'm so proud. Yes, you are right, grandson. Right as rain. And then he's all like, open your mouth, sweetie. Really? She's like, really? Yes. You're my little princess, now open up. Please. Indulge your father's whims, as I've indulged yours as a child. Whatever you say, Daddy. Puts the piece of cake in her mouth. She's like, did you use Grandma's recipe? Mm-hmm. Grandma's recipe. But how did you... I have my ways. Just like you, I have ways of getting what I want. That's what he goes. Noah, he goes, I know how much your mother loves you, and I love her just as much as she loves you. It's true. She's like, it's true. I was kind of like, yeah, Audrey and Alyssa both say that I don't deserve the pony. So, if you or grandpa don't want me to have it, honey, that was a gift for you. Of course, it's something you should have. You deserve it. Do I? Yes, grandson, you do. And they deserve one too, of course, but don't you get any ideas? I'm not. But they deserve one too eventually. When they prove they can be responsible and care for it and be compassionate. She's like, sweetie, I used to, if she looks at Noah, honey bunches, I used to be just like your sisters. Me and your Aunt Leah. Bratty, entitled, whiny. You get the point. I do. Doesn't seem like Aunt Leah's changed much. Hey, watch it there, Buster. She's like, son, that wasn't nice. And she kind of whispered, I can hear out of earshot. I can hear them. She's like, good job. She laughs. Then he's like, okay. You're not done with your training, Buster. It's like 11 o'clock at this point. A few hours later. It's like 11 o'clock in the afternoon at this point. I didn't say you were done. Oh, alright. I'm just kidding, son. Come on in. Enjoy lunch. What are we having? Quinn, what do you want? Turkey burgers? We never got to eat dinner last night because we were busy. Oh yeah. We cook up the turkey burgers, fries, oven baked. Wait, she's like, honey, yes. He's like, yes, Quinn. I'm like, yeah, Quinn. I forgot to buy some potatoes from the store. Oh, crud. She's like, oh, crud. What's wrong, babe? Honey, I forgot to buy the potatoes from the store. I was gonna make homemade fries. I can go get them for you. No worries. Are you sure? Yeah, no. You better hurry up, Buster, I'm hungry. Just for that, I'll take you twice as long. Why, you little? We playfully stared down at each other. We playfully stare each other down. Like, you know, just joking, right? I know. The girls were still mad at me about the girls are still mad at me about the whole fiasco. They'll get over it. Or I'll make them get over it. Sugar plum. You have to not. It's like, I know things have been hard, but you have to realize something, honey. You have to be more patient and understanding. Don't you think I'm trying to, Daddy? I'm trying so hard to be patient with them, but it's hard. It's really hard. I understand that, my angel. Just try, okay? For me, pretty please. She's like, for you. Noah, you wanna go? Are you sure, Dad? Yeah. He's like, of course, buddy. I need my main man with me. I need my best friend with me. He's like, I need my son with me. My best friend. One of my best friends. suddenly Patrick storms in. Patrick comes in. Hello! He's like, hello! Ugh. Thorton, your training really kicked my butt. You need to kick it into high gear, Pat. He said. You need to kick it into high gear, Pat, or else this fight will be over sooner than you think. You're right. I know. Hey, Tyler, what are you doing? Sorry, guys. I'm taking Noah to go get some potatoes. From the general store? Yeah. Alright. I can get you a discount. Kelly works there. Where doesn't Kelly work? She's also a master of disguise. She's standing right behind you. She holds a dagger to my neck. I quickly duck and disarm her. You can't fool me that easily, Kelly. She has a knife towards my torso. You were saying, darling. She playfully punches me in the arm as we hug. Aunt Kelly, he's like, Noah's like, Aunt Kelly, are you a chameleon? She blushes. No, darling, I'm not a chameleon. I just know how to blend in with my surroundings. It's about being a spy. That's how a spy does things. You're a spy? Why, yes. A very good spy. Sorry, guys. A very good spy. She's like, no, off you go with your father. She brings the potatoes. She's all in it. Quinn's like, we also need tomato sauce, basil, and cream of mushroom. Cream of mushroom? You're making your mushroom stuffed chicken? Yes, but I made yours without mushrooms because I know they make you feel bad. And I know they make you feel sick sometimes. Oh, that's right. Thanks, babe. You're welcome. I forgot. We're only a few days from Christmas. 2 days to be exact. Thank you, Pat. You're welcome. Quinn and I use sign language to communicate. She says, crap, I forgot to buy the girls presents and Noah's. What should we get them? A big bag of nothing would be cool. Quinn. Okay. Please don't go over budget on the girls' gifts, please. For me. What about for Noah? As many things as he wants. But don't let him see anything. Got it. Please, babe, stay in budget for me. Please. She gives me a pouty face. Okay. Will do, baby. So, will do, babe. I ask her in normal voice, I'm like, does your pouty face still really work on your dad? Yes. She's like, yes, I'm spoiled. What of it? You knew this when we started dating. I know. Yeah, you are sometimes. He's like, hey, mister, don't you dare say that about my daughter. She's like, he's just joking, Dad. I know who I used to be, but that's not who I am now. He gives her a kiss. Now go off, go shopping, honey. She said, okay. Mom, do you want something from the market? No, sweetie, I'm fine. Audrey threw stuff at the horse to spook it earlier, and it ran away. The horse, it's gone. What happened? We'll find out later. Okay, honey, I'm sure he'll be back. Okay. She's like, girls, did you release your brother's horse? We were jealous because we didn't get one. Are you kidding me? Quinn said. We will talk about this later. Sweetie, I'm so sorry. She's like, she gives him $100. What's this for, Mom? Go ahead and buy yourself whatever you want. Whatever nice toy you want, Pumpkin. But Mom, Christmas is in a few days. I don't want to break Santa's rule. She looks at him. Don't worry, my love. I talked to Santa this morning, and he says you're allowed one freebie before Christmas Day. Are you sure? Yes. Yes, you're allowed one freebie. Don't worry. So, soon, your Christmas wishes will all come true. Okay, Pumpkin? Yes, Mommy. She gives him a kiss. Mwah. She's like, I love you, sweetheart. I love you too. Now go run off. Patrick, yeah? Don't pump him full of sugar, please. Just not too much. He can have sugar, but just not too much, please. Those eyes aren't gonna work on me. She's like, please. She looks at him sadly. Okay, fine. Gosh, just like when we were kids. I go shopping. We pick up the necessary ingredients. And Noah comes in with a giant anteater. Oh my goodness, what is that? It's an anteater, Mom. But it's not a real one, it's just a toy. It's about as big as a table, she said. Sorry, Mom, I know that... Oh, it's okay, honey, I'm not mad. It's such a beautiful... Watch what it can do. Said, son, see that? See this? That's a control, a remote control. Very good. Press a button. The anteater transforms into a giant robot. Yeah. So, wow. I am the Anteater 3000. Entity is my name. Would you like to be my friend? I'd love to be your friend. And he hugs the giant robot. Good to go. Was it good to go? We had almost lost hope that Noah would have anything good for Christmas because of his sisters always ruining it for him. But now, they don't, no need to worry. We fall asleep, we have our dinner, we have our lunch, and then Mom comes in. Mom too comes in. Hi, Mom. Is it, hi, Mom. Hello, my love. Hello, my love. She's like, just a minor cold, that's all. Are you sure? Yeah. I'm sure. Quinn. She's telling the truth. Just a little bit tired, that's all. Ah, okay, good. Grandma, are you sick? No, sweetie, why do you ask? It's not nice to tell lies. You're right. So you're right, sweetheart, it's not. I am a little bit. I don't know what's wrong. We all climb to the lookout tower where Noah hides all his special things. He looks through a telescope. What are you looking at for, sweetheart? The stars aren't out yet. I'm looking for God. She looks, honey, what do you mean? I wanted to ask him a question and see if he can make you feel better. Quinn's heart melted like butter. Her face and heart melted like butter. Oh, sweetheart. She holds him so close and kisses his head. And Grandma and Mom does the same. Sweetheart, thank you so much. I don't want to lose you. Sweetheart, you will never lose me. Never. You hear me? You will never, ever lose me, my sweet boy. Look, she's like, even if I'm here or in heaven, Grandma will always be looking for you and looking at you, seeing what a fine young man you'll become. But how will I find you? You'll find me again one day. But let's not worry about it. That's not something we need to worry about right now. We need to focus on other things. Ah, you're right. Sorry, guys. Yeah, we need to focus on other things. We wake up. We fall asleep and wake up the next morning. It's been so my schedule has been so rough lately that I fell asleep and it was already Christmas morning. I'd slept through December 24th, Christmas Eve, because I was so tired. Quinn's like, wake up, sleepyhead. Quinn? Is it Quinn? It's Christmas Eve, right? It's Christmas morning, honey. Oh, crap. Don't worry. I found where you hid your presents for everyone. Bro, I kinda told Quinn you went over budget. WTF? She scares me. She's like a boogie witch, or a boogie man with a witch. She was like, I beg your pardon. He's like, nothing. Okay, it's Christmas time, my friend. Merry Christmas, my friend. We all wake up in the living room. Dad. Suddenly Mikael enters. Dad. Wait, Dad? Wait, Dad? Hello, son. Is it hello, son? Mikael. Is it Patrick's like, Mikael! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas to you too, Patrick. I bought some things for the girls and for Noah. Mikael, she's like, Mikael, what? I'm the grandfather too. I can do whatever I want. Not without my permission. That's not the way it works, lovey. That's not the way it works, lovely. Sweetheart, that's not the way it works. That's not the way it works, sweetheart. Okay? Okay. We all sit down and say good morning and have our Christmas breakfast. I put on a chef's apron and hat as I prepare to cook. I make a special breakfast casserole. I layered flaky biscuits with sausage, cheese, melted cheese, bacon, ham, hash browns, and oddly enough, pepperoni. And I put country gravy over it. And layer it with another layer of bacon and biscuits. And I served it up nice and piping hot. And I made chocolate chip. I'm like, look, after breakfast was done, I'm like, son, look, chocolate chip cookies. But Dad, it's breakfast time. I can't have a cookie for breakfast. You can on Christmas, son. It's encouraged. Really? Yeah. He's like, yeah, buddy. But wait, they're still hot. Maybe you should wait. Good boy. That's a good boy. He waits a few minutes and takes a bite. Still fresh from the oven. Ow, I just burned my tongue. That happens, son. Now let's see. Look at what's I have him close his eyes along with the girls. Girls wake up, and they wake up groggily. And there's gifts. I have them open their eyes. Noah's eyes lit up faster than a Christmas tree. He sits there in his PJs, along with the girls, who say Merry Christmas to everyone and good morning. And he wakes up. Sorry guys. He sees the tree and says, "Oh my goodness." I'm like, yep. I have presents for Santa left you and your sisters, lots of presents. He asked me to give them to you and your sisters. Really? Is it really? But how did Santa know what I wanted? He reads your list. He kind of snuck into your room and took your list. Oh, interesting. Yep. They all sit down, but beforehand, Quinn opens one. He's like, the girls are like, come on, we want to open. And I'm like, girls, relax. We have plenty of presents to open. Plenty. Here you go. I look around the tree and pull out a gift. Quinn, for you, my love. It's always ladies first. Thank you, sweetheart. She opens it. She reads the card. From your one truest love besides your father, me. She holds the card. She unwraps the gift. Her first gift is an ornate jewelry box to keep all her things in, and a foot spa. You got me a foot spa? Of course, from when you get tired at the office and when you want to just relax. Thank you, honey. The girls open their first gifts. Their gifts are a light up oven. A light up oven for Alyssa, and it was like one of the little toy ovens, and a bowling set for Audrey. Noah, open yours, buddy. Can I lay out all the girls' gifts and all of Noah's gifts in front of them. Noah's, it's color coded, so Noah's are blue and red, and the girls are pink and yellow and more pink. Like, hurry up, we ain't got all day. Alyssa! So that mom's like, Alyssa! Sorry, Mom. Noah's all like, which one do I do first? Whichever one you want, son. That one on the far left, please. Is that one on the far left, please? Alrighty. He means buddy, do you mean my left or his left? His left, Uncle Patrick. Oh, okay. He opens the first one. He opens it. Wow! Noah's eyes lit up like a tree, lit up more than the star. What did you get, honey? Quinn said excitedly. A box of 14,000 Pat crayon. And the box was heavy. Much more heavier than he can carry. Oh, wow. He opens another box. He opens the box. Wow, it's a robotic puppy. Awesome. Noah continued to unravel each gift as they were all very nice and catered to his taste and what he enjoyed. He got multiples of books. One of his favorite cartoons the new cartoon movie that he really enjoyed, that we had rented, that he enjoyed. And a menagerie of other things. Patrick's like, hold up, buddy. I got you something, buddy. Close your eyes. Okay. He said, okay. He opens it. He goes, ta-da! A motorcycle for a boy your size. Patrick, how is he supposed to ride a motorcycle? Quinn asked. It's not that big of one, Quinn. Relax. You don't tell me to relax. What? She's like, I'm sorry, Puppet. Kelly interjected. I'm sorry, Puppet. I tried to convince him not to, but he didn't listen. He wanted to make sure Noah had a proper Christmas gift. That's all. She's like, thank you. She's like, thank you, Kelly and Patrick. And I believe you owe me an apology. She's like, he goes, okay, maybe not. She hisses at him. And I'm like, Grandpa, he's like, this one's from Grandpa. Thornton's like, this one's from Grandpa, buddy. Open it up. Tickets to the basketball game. Tickets to the big sports event. A basketball game? Mm-hmm. Front row seats, buddy boy. Dad, those tickets can get really expensive. Don't worry about it, sweetums. I have another present for you. He comes in and he gives Quinn a horse. She's all like, he's like, I know I'm like 5 or He's like, I know I'm like 15 years too late, but here you go, princess. The pony you always wanted. I could see the girl seething with rage, but Quinn quickly nipped that in the bud. And then Mikael goes, and here's a gift from me, grandson. And here's a gift from me, grandson. To Noah. He's like, to Noah, my only grandson. You are very special to me. And I want you to know that I will always love you. Always. Thank you, Grandpa. You're welcome, son. You're welcome, son. Now open it. Now open it. And then Tyler played castle with all the soldier sets. Oh my goodness, thank you, Grandpa. He smiled. Of course, my boy. Anything for you. Anything for you, my boy. Don't worry. Anything for you. Big hit. Gives him a hug. He gives Quinn like a nice gift too. And now for the part of the story you really came for. We all cleaned up and we all had our stuff. The girls were off pouting somewhere, but they quickly got over it. Alright, wait, I give Noah and the girls their gifts. I give Patrick his. Patrick's like, this is so beyond awesome. Is this the... Uh-huh. You better believe it is. The Charge Beam Sword 3000? This is a robotics type weapon. How did you find it? I have my sources. Mom helped me find it. I went to go check up on Mom. Like, here's a curveball before the bigger story. Mom. I go and check on Mom. Mom. Mom, answer me. Please. No. No. Mom, don't leave me, please. I turn around. I start compressions. And I awaken her. But she wouldn't wake up that much. Quinn was crying, everyone was crying and panicking. Noah held her hand and he said, please take away all of Grandma's pain. And a light suddenly came from his hand. All of a sudden, she was cured, as if she had never gotten sick before. The doctor looked at her the next morning, and he said her sickness had been cured, almost like that. Yes. He's like, yes. She's like, sweetheart, you saved me. It wasn't me, Mom. It was Noah. Thank you, my love. She's like, here's $200 for you. But Grandma, Christmas passed. Wouldn't it be greedy for me to ask for more things out of the menagerie of things that I got? She was like, you deserve it, pumpkin. And you don't have to spend it all at once. Okay? Okay. But you always told me that spoiling a child wasn't good. I'm your grandmother. I'm allowed to spoil you as much as I want. But don't you have to clear out with my mom and dad? Oh, honey, your mom spoils you too. You're her little prince. And what she says I don't have to follow because I'm the mommy. She gives him a kiss. Now run along and scamper. Okay, I got things to do. Okay. Mikael. Look. Mikael. Is that? I'm like, Mikael? Hey, son. Is that hello, son? Is that hello, son? What did you want to do? Is that? I'm gonna need you to help. I'm gonna need you to sit down. Patrick. Yeah? Quinn. Mm-hmm. Kelly. Can you turn off the telly? She turns off the television. He dims the room. Thorton. Is that Thorton? Is that Thorton? Is that Thorton? Yeah? Is it yeah? It's time. Are you sure? Yes. It's time I knew the truth. It's time I told my son why I left all those years. Mom filled me in. Mom told me what happened to you. There was a lot your mother kept from you, son. Please just believe me when I say she hid too much from you. She had spoken too much of what was happening to you. You were only a child. You shouldn't have concerned yourself with things like that at your age. You should have been playing, hanging around, being with your future wife. But that's neither here nor there, son. What did you want to tell me? It's time you knew who I really was, son. It's time you knew who I really was, Tyler. He goes, he's like, Thornton, would you recount this tale with me? Yeah. He's like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. He sits down with him. Tyler, is it so? In the before times, he says to Pat. Thornton says, in the before times, Mikael and I had just escaped the facility, and we had always found a way back to each other, as we were friends, part of the same unit. Yes, we were part of the same war unit. We were Bravo team. Ranger Battalion. I was second in command. Who was first? He was. Thornton. That's right. I was a leader for a reason. Back to the story, he said. Sorry. It all started when Mikael had met Thornton. It all started when he met me, too far back. What? That's like 20 years before the events of what we were about to say. Oh yeah, my bad. So what you were saying? Alright, so what were you saying, Dad? Thank you, son. So, we had just gotten promoted to, I was second class sergeant, and he was the main sergeant, the main captain. We had always tried to get to the same group. their command, he's like, okay, Bravo team, listen up. We have 48 hours. We have under 14 hours to locate this man. We have this. He goes, we have 24 hours to find this leader of the mercenary evil unit mercenary lead team. Her name is Alexis. Her name is Alexis Devereaux. Code name Black Lion. Shouldn't it be Black Lioness? Touche, my friend. Black Lioness. The Black Lioness was a group of. She was a entity. He's all like, Thornton's like, she was an enemy stronger than we had ever faced before. How will we do it? Only you will know. We had found out more information. We needed to assemble a team, a better team, to aid with the Bravo team fighting against the rogue soldiers. Thornton's like, I have an idea. What is it? He's like, why don't we call upon Marissa and your beloved? It's too dangerous, Thornton. It's too dangerous, Thornton. We can't involve them. Quinn escaped. He's like, but Quinn escaped. What about Tyler? Tyler just fell asleep in his pod, and he'll wake up eventually. He'll wake up when the pod reaches 0. Are you okay? No. Something doesn't feel right. Rebel groups! Everyone fire! We had all started firing at a group of one of the many waves of rebel groups that were trying to kill us. Left flank! Cover 2! We had people shooting from behind the rocks. It was a rocky terrain, it was a mountain region. So we had the advantage because we had guys covered in camouflage. Suddenly we were outnumbered and we had nowhere else to go. We went to a part of the city, a part of the abandoned city where we found survivors. And they told us the history of how the Black Lioness and her group are always terrorizing the city and wanting to kill people just because it's fun for them. Let's end this fight, I told them. At first I thought, this isn't our fight. This has nothing to do with us. We were on a completely different mission. But our mission was kind of like yours, son. Except much different. He goes, back to the story. I wasn't exactly a lumen quite yet. I didn't have lumen powers. That's only because your mom made that serum. And no, there's no more of it. I couldn't copy her note. I copied her notes, but I couldn't make it even if I tried. I couldn't even do it even if I wanted to. Quinn probably could. Yeah, actually could. We had one of the ladies had told us what was going on, and we had found out that there were multiple shootings around the village, and they said, "Can you please help us? Can you please help us?" Yes, we can help you. We can't afford to pay you anything. I didn't ask for money. I don't do this job for the money. I do it to protect people. He goes, I swear it on my life. He's like, I swear it on my life. He pulls out his cross necklace. Then we go into the forest. He goes, we go into the forest again and plan our next attack. And suddenly an RPG comes flying our way. Thornton shoves me into the ground, shoves me to the dirt. Thornton runs away quickly before it hits him. And Quinn's dad Thornton shot an arrow going right through the villain's lung. And slowly she had told us what we wanted to know. He's like, I've done it. I've killed the Black Lioness. That's not her. That's not her. What do you mean it's not her? She has a lion tattoo on her arm and back. He checks her arm and back. Oh, that's right. Suddenly, Dad and Thornton have been caught by military police. You two, stop right there. They arrest them. And during interrogation, Dad flashed his badge. And they didn't know that this was an operation that needed quick and intense care. You're not going anywhere until we're satisfied. The head cop told him. And he goes, then let's get started. It's going to be a rough night. Indeed it is, but for who? Shouldn't that be whom? Don't be a grabber snob. And suddenly an explosion happens around the station and around the torture chamber that they put my father in. Thornton, right here. He comes in. Sorry guys, really, I'm sorry. He comes in, guns blazing. He throws a gun to my dad. You still remember how to use these, right? We've been in here for like an hour. Of course I know how. Bullets were ricocheting everywhere, and Thornton takes as many foes down as he possibly could. And I do the same. The Black Lioness looked at us. You think you're so clever? You think you could stop me? Well, you're dead wrong. Because I am a lion that doesn't listen to the opinions of others. I don't listen to sheep. And this will end badly for you. She turns and she laughs so evilly and rolls onto the ground and jumps in the air and vanishes. Wait! We gather our own forces. We would go and fight them head on. We trained for a few months. We had to get off this island, Thorton. The Black Lioness, I know where she's heading. She's heading for Yanashiro Island. She's heading for the Yashiro Island. She's going to the forest of the Forsaken. In the Devil's Triangle. In the Devil's in the Devil's Longitude. Yeah, just southeast of Japan. Well, shit. Let's go. Let's find a boat out there. Already on it. He builds a boat. Takes them 3 years to get to the island. They rode there, all the way from Norway. And they had to stop for a while to help other villages along the way. They rode to a village. I was like, we're rowing. Let's do it. We had all the, Mikael's log, chapter 44. It's been a few days since I last updated. I wonder to myself, killing, is this the only job for which I am fit to be part of? And what part of myself do I give for the country that I love? And for the family I've left behind, selfishly. Thornton's like, you know I can hear you, right? You're writing it as you speak. Oh, crud. That's right. That's right. It's not your fault, Mikael. I know how much you love Tyler. I remember he trained with us when he was like 4. He trained with us. I remember that. The teacher said, class, we have a visitor. He thinks he can train along with it. Who thinks he can train as well as we can? Sorry about that, Director. Sorry about that, Professor. Director Detective Stavros. Sorry about that, Detective Stavros. No worries. No worries, ma'am. I love this kid. He's your kid, so I love him. Come over here, son. So why don't you come over here, son? He puts a tiny gi around my body. You put a tiny gi around you, you look like a soldier. It was cute. Back to the story, please, while we're still young, Thornton said. Yeah, sorry about that. I guess I do feel kind of guilty. Don't. You have no to feel guilty for. I left Tyler. I left Quinn. Quinn is already 11 or 12. So Quinn's already 11 at this point. And Tyler? He's like 10, probably. How in the world did Sylvia create those pods? Sylvia. She's smart. She knows how to do it. She'll do it. And Sylvia, suddenly, he had found his way to the island, and they set up camp. I need to do some recon on the island. You got it. A couple of scouts go ahead and look at the island and see what there is. Oh, would you look at that? I see a weapons cache. Roger that. You see the lioness? Hold on. They look through binoculars. We have this. I guess we have this guy right here. Is that Nikolai McTaggart? Nikolai McTaggart? Oh, that can't be good. No, wait, no. Jackson von Schroeder. Jackson Cobalt von Schroeder? Of the Schroeder Corps? Yes. Is it yes? He's like, well, holy heck. This mission just went from almost impossible to basically impossible. And his sons, Mason and Thomas. Wait a minute, they're still alive? Thornton said. I thought they were sick. They got better, and they're a lot more lethal this time around. Eventually our children will have to fight them. I know. Let's hope to God that they're strong enough to face them. I saw Tyler's hands glow one time. Oh yeah, is it? Sylvia explained that to me. She did say that was not supposed to happen. She did say that was not supposed to happen yet. He was way too young for it to be starting. Well, what do we do now? Yes. I wish Sylvia were here. She would know what to do. Ask and you shall receive, love. Ask and you shall receive, my love. Sylvia! Are you okay? Yes, my love, I'm fine. I've been worried about you for so long. She holds him. They both kiss. She's like, and Marissa comes along as well. Hi, love. She's like, hi, love. She kisses Thornton. Girls, ladies, what are you doing here? We're here to help. Mom's like, we're here to help. You're here to help. Well, with the two of you, I'm sure we can win some more. She was like, oh, we have an entire other army helping out. She was like, then Kelly's mother, Priscilla, hello, darling, and Kendall's mother, Bernadette, oi, what you doing? They all come back and see what's going on. Schroeder's like, kill all these men. And my dad attacks, not so fast. Dad goes after Schroeder. 9, you will not defeat me. Herr, what is your name? Herr Mikael. You will not defeat me, Herr Mikael. So you say. Let's finish this. He jumps in the air and shoots all the men protecting him. They shoot at each other, they graze each other in the leg and arm. This will not be solved by our power of gun work, but the power of our fist. Let's see what you can do. Let's see what you can do, hair boy, my boy. Dad jumps and charges him. So, you are very strong. You are very strong, hair boy, my friend. I am not your friend, you German asshole. Then die. Dad elbows him in the jaw, kicks him in the head and stomach, and flips him onto his back and slams him to the ground. And he kicks him in the face for good measure. Very impressive. He spits out a tooth. Very impressive. For an amateur. Dad was caught off guard. Mason and Mason and Thomas both kicked him up into the air, and Schroeder kicked him down with force. I know you're faking. Get up. We all have enhanced abilities. Dad takes out Schroeder's sons and throws them in a holding cell. He beats them up and throws them into a holding cell. You will not survive. Shut up, Mason. He locks them up and throws away the key. The black lioness, stands before Schroeder. Let's form our armies together. And then Patricia and Marissa and Mom form a team. And your mom form a team. With all the soldiers backing them up. They all fire guns at the enemies. Your mother's army took damn near half of them out in just the first few minutes. That's how powerful they are. And suddenly, your mother's army started to falter a little bit. Now let's finish this. Mom, Marissa, and Patricia all form a circle around each other. They're like, we call upon the powers of wind and Mother Earth's power to finish these enemies off. She's like, power of love. I was like, power of love, power of God, and power of strength and my soul. Let's finish this. Tornado strike. The tornado blood wave. She's like, tornado wind wave. She throws a big tornado and it sucks up all the evil villains and tosses them around and kills them. The black lioness thought she would escape, but Marissa and Patricia had her cornered. They both fight her off for a little bit until the lioness pounces in and attacks them repeatedly. Marissa, Patricia, you're gonna have to do this one on your own. You're gonna have to do this one on your own, lovely. You're gonna have to face her. You're gonna have to face her alone. Are you sure? Yes. Now face her. She's like, Black Lioness, you will not take me down so easily. So you say. They punch, kick, and jump. Mom slams her to the ground and breaks her arm. Ah. She's like, gosh, you're strong. let me show you this. And they fight some more. Dad deactivates one of the devices that's going to blow up. And he takes they take everything that they need. Suddenly, my mom is having trouble. So mom and dad both fight her. And Thorton fights her as well. She's such a strong opponent because she has magic of her own. She pushes them all back. Then mom comes in. We all attack at once. And mom comes in with a knife and stabs the lioness right in the heart. After a crazy combo of punches and kicks, she finally stabs her. She pulls the knife out of her chest. And we all successfully get what we need. And that's the end of the story, son. We'll reveal more as time passes. But for now, just know that I didn't leave you on purpose. That I loved you. And I still do. Thank you, Dad. We all hug and sit around and enjoy the rest of our evening. Rest and prepare well, because we're not out of the woods yet. Our training has just begun. Then let's get to it. Let's take down Schroeder once and for all. And let's have the peace in our lives that we truly deserve. Quinn and I kiss and get ready for bed. We do our usual nighttime routine. And I tell her, and she tells me, my love, thank you for everything. Thank you for everything, too. We kiss. She's all like, and love? Yes. It's time we took our training to the next level. It's time I evolved past a lumen angel. It's time I became stronger. I look forward to it, love. Thornton comes in and gives her a kiss goodnight. Good night, my angel. She says, good night, Daddy. And then he walks out. She closes her eyes and says, take care of the kids. I found that a little weird. I didn't know who she was talking to. Quinn closes her eyes and falls asleep. And she's fine. She smiles and says, time for us to go beyond our limits. Let's push past them. End of chapter 7. Okay, thank you, guys. Thank you. I know that was super long, but I wanted to go into in-depth of not only their lives, not only Tyler's family life around Christmas, but around Mikael and Thornton. In next chapter, we're going to learn more about some of their adventures and even the history of the Lumen Angels. So stay tuned for that.